Hello you fitter philosophy gainers, Ralphie here, back excuse me, with another video on my channel which is about experienced, practical, life-based philosophy, the Stoic philosophy that's common sense rather than academically based. And my subject today is mindfulness and recalibration, because we're at the beginning of a year at the moment of recording this video. The month is January and we're about into the second week of January, and it's a time of year where people, having made their New Year resolutions on the 1st of January, just after the stroke of midnight, now start to disrupt them, forget them, lose faith in them, get lazy about them. And I want to suggest to you that in fact making resolutions, particularly under the influence of alcohol or other drugs, it's just unworkable and frankly generally demoralising. This time of year gives a far better opportunity. It's a far better time for actually stepping back a little bit, and rather than rushing into a resolution, look at how one can steadily, systematically recalibrate, reform, redefine, re-examine, refresh, re-motivate yourself for the rest of the year. Something that we have to do, particularly when we're living life rather than existing, is to recalibrate ourselves, not just as we go along, but to have a particular point in the year where we really deep dive into it and think about it far more carefully than we otherwise might want to do. Because we've got to examine the ugly things as well as the good things. Bad habits we have, old friendships which have stagnated, new friends that we're not giving enough time to. These sort of things, it's not about flippant, transient, forgettable, disposable resolutions. The beginning of the year is an opportunity for reformation, self-reformation, and that can only happen with examining ourselves, with considering realistically where we're at. Well, excuse me a second. Hey you. Meow, meow, meow. It's the cat. I'm not going to pick him up, because if I pick him up, he'll just want plonk down again. Oh, yeah, hang up. I'm going to pick him up. Give me a you. Give me a you. There's a big goose. Making a guest appearance on the channel. This is Billy. Billy's the big cat. Isn't you, Billy? And he's getting bigger. And he's getting fatter, and the mice don't like him. I'm letting you down now. There we go. You know, he costs far more to feed than the people ever told me he would, but it's fine. Do you know what, pets, they're part of the family. We're now in the age that they're not just a transient accessory. They're not just a low-cost convenience to the furniture and to the environment in which we live. They are a manifest part of our extended family. And do you know what? They generally do a lot less harm than humans. Just stating the obvious. And when it comes to harm from the humans, there's also the harm we can do to ourselves. The harm if we don't examine our lives more closely and more carefully, if we don't recalibrate, recalculate, reconsider and reform where we're at. Because when we don't do that, we undermine where we're going, we undermine our fullness of life. Be mindful, but bitter philosophers, gainers, be mindful that it's too easy to exist in life. Have a look around you. Look more closely at the people in your community. You will come across people who exist more than they live, because they live unexamined, non-reflective lives. And it's a sad thing to see. I want to end on a positive. I know you can do it, because you're watching this. You've got to the end. and I believe in you. All you have to do now is believe in yourself. See you soon. Bye-bye. I'll shush you. You just want to get the camera. You don't have to do that, everyone.